I'm proud to be TNT. I'm proud to be TNT. I love this place. This is my country. I'm proud to be TNT. So proud to be TNT. I love this place. It's my country. Where we throwing javelin and pelting waste. There's room for every creed and race. Greetings with a big warm embrace, like medium heavy, all kind of taste. Where steel pan hums and it as a drum. We love the night and embrace the sun. We dance in the street to go about in mud. And when the iron beat, you go feel the love. We have fruits for all kind of season, limes for all kind of reason. This place is full of a plenty passion. So proud this my nation. I'm proud to be TNT. I love this place. This is my country. I'm proud to be TNT. So proud to be.
Mobile celebrates all the things that make us proud. We are proud to be TNT.
It's only when I go abroad and I see what is out there and I come back and I measure against what is here. There is no comparison to beauty.
Some writings of our history, it is said that Christopher Columbus called it Bella Fauna, meaning beautifully formed.
Natural, beautiful, peaceful. Yes, I get emotional. That's why I'm here.
One of the fascinating things about nature, there is always something new, and especially in the tropics where there's such wide diversity, persons can experience and have the awe associated with some of the beaches we have, aquatic life we have, some of the fascinating birds we have within a day, within a short period of time.
You have the Caribbean Sea on one side, you have the Atlantic Ocean on the other side. On our doorstep, a fringe reef that wraps around the entire area. You have this huge amount of biodiversity and liveliness of the entire water that surrounds the island. We also do bioluminescent nighttime tours, which are like an escape into the deep, dark secrets of this, glowing phenomenon. It's like this almost cosmic effect. It's just something to be seen.
I know everybody in the village, and everybody know me. That is the nice thing about here.
Tobago is used to the extended family. There was always a grandmother, aunt, uncle. There was always love.
We eat and we drink, we laugh, and everything together.
Tobago, in one word to me, beautiful. Beautiful place to live.
It gives me great pleasure to be in Tobago and do what I do.
The sunsets here are probably bar none some of the nicest I've seen.
I would describe Tobago of one of the clean, serene, and the best place that anyone could come. Be easy, be happy, and have a good time. There is nothing to compare to.
This little dot called Tobago exists, and come visit.
I'm proud to be TNT. I'm proud to be TNT. I love this place. This is my country. I'm proud to be TNT. So proud to be TNT. I love this place. It's my country. Where we throwing javelin and pelting waste. There's room for every creed and race. Greetings with a big warm embrace, like medium heavy, all kind of taste. Where steel pan hums and it as a drum. We love the night and embrace the sun. We dance in the street to go about in mud. And when the iron beat, you go feel the love. We have fruits for all kind of season, limes for all kind of reason. This place is full of a plenty passion. So proud this my nation. I'm proud to be TNT. I love this place. This is my country.
Mobile celebrates all the things that make us proud. We are proud to be TNT.
I'm proud to be TNT. I'm proud to be TNT. I love this place. This is my country. I'm proud to be TNT. So proud to be TNT. I love this place. It's my country. Where we throwing javelin and pelting waste. There's room for every creed and race. Greetings with a big warm embrace, like medium heavy, all kind of taste. Where steel pan hums and it as a drum. We love the night and embrace the sun. We dance in the street and covered in mud. And when the iron beat, you go feel the love. We have fruits for all kind of season, limes for all kind of reason. This place is full of a plenty passion. So proud this my nation. I'm proud to be TNT. I love this place. This is my country. I'm proud to be TNT. So proud to be.
Mobile celebrates all the things that make us proud. We are proud to be TNT.
It's only when I go abroad and I see what is out there and I come back and I measure against what is here. There is no comparison to beauty.
Some writings of our history, it is said that Christopher Columbus called it bella fauna, meaning beautifully formed.
Natural, beautiful, peaceful. Yes, I get emotional. That's why I'm here.
One of the fascinating things about nature, there is always something new, and especially in the tropics where there's such wide diversity, persons can experience and have the awe associated with some of the beaches we have, aquatic life we have, some of the fascinating birds we have within a day, within a short period of time.
You have the Caribbean Sea on one side, you have the Atlantic Ocean on the other side. On our doorstep, a fringe reef that wraps around the entire area. You have this huge amount of biodiversity and liveliness of the entire water that surrounds the island. We also do bioluminescent nighttime tours, which are like an escape into the deep, dark secrets of this, glowing phenomenon. It's like this almost cosmic effect. It's just something to be seen.
I know everybody in the village, and everybody know me. That is the nice thing about here.
Tobago is used to the extended family. There was always a grandmother, aunt, uncle. There was always love.
We eat and we drink, we laugh, and everything together.
Tobago, in one word to me, beautiful. Beautiful place to live.
It gives me great pleasure to be in Tobago and do what I do.
The sunsets here are probably bar none some of the nicest I've seen.
I would describe Tobago of one of the clean, serene, and the best place that anyone could come, be easy, be happy, and have a good time. There is nothing to compare to.
This little dot called Tobago exists, and come visit.
I'm proud to be TNT. I'm proud to be TNT. I love this place. This is my country. I'm proud to be TNT. So proud to be TNT. I love this place. It's my country. Where we throwing javelin and pelting waste. There's room for every creed and race. Greetings with a big warm embrace, like medium heavy, all kind of taste. Where steel pan hums and it as a drum. We love the night and embrace the sun. We dance in the street to go about it more than when the iron beat you go feel the love. We have fruits for all kind of season, limes for all kind of reason. This place is full of a plenty passion. So proud this my nation. I'm proud to be TNT. I love this place. This is my country. I'm proud to be TNT.
Be Mobile celebrates all the things that make us proud. We are proud to be TNT.
We have 4 heats in this event.
Also this evening, of course, we'll have our medal ceremonies for these events. This morning, so we hope to have a lot of excitement with that. The games we have. morning and welcome to day 3 of swimming at the National Aquatic Center. This is the Commonwealth Youth Games Trinbago 2023. We are live from Balmain, Couva. My name is Jovan Ravello. Accompanied today by a new co-host. Ayana Hutchinson is with me in the booth.
Good morning, Jovan. Good morning, everyone. We are
ready for another exciting day of swimming and fast times.
Yeah, it's been pretty fast here in Couva. A couple records have fallen. Saw a couple fall last evening. Of course, the hometown hero, Nikolai Blackman, went double goal last evening. So it's been pretty good games all around.
Yes, definitely. And we're looking to see more excitement in the pool today. We have the 100-meter breaststroke coming up this morning. And our first heat is already up on your screens. We have... for the first heat of the women's 100-meter breaststroke, in lane 3, we have Abigail Lee Labouchain from Seychelles, Veohi Afu from Tonga, and Adriana Arjen from Bermuda. And they're already in the pool. Right.
And in this first seat, for the first touch, Veohi Afu of Tonga, as we get ready for heat number 2, women's 100-meter breaststroke.
And our second heat, we have our results for the first heat. Miss Afu, Veohi Afu, with a time of 1.260 is your winner from this heat.
Also Bermuda's Adriana Argent coming in second. The third was that swimmer from the Seychelles, Abigail Labouchain. As we look at the women's 100 meters breaststroke, heat 2, have from Guernsey, Erin Watterson. It's going to be a very quick start, people.
She already passed this time. Yeah, real face. So we don't do this already. That's what we do.
To the chorus part now. Again.
The swimmers in the third heat will be in lane 1, Rihanna McCall of Papua New Guinea. Lane 2, Adara Suddard of Barbados. Lane 3, Simone Moll of South Africa. Lane 4, Eli McCartney of Northern Ireland. Lane 5, Theodora Taylor of Wales. Lane 6, M. Proposipuyo of Cyprus. And in lane 7, Charlotte Sanford of Uganda.
Look at the middle of the pool. That's the swimmer in lane number 4. And she will touch the ball first. That's Mabley Collier of Wales. Go ahead.
And up on the screen is your results for the heat 2. Your winner, Mabley Collier from Wales. Time of 1.11 seconds, 1.11.17 seconds.
Melanie Chung of Singapore was second in 1:13.50. Cook Islands, Lanhe Connolly in 1:14.98. Here are the starters for Heat 3 of the women's 100-meter breaststroke.
The swimmers for the fourth heat, the fourth and final heat in lane 1. We will have Sharmi Mohammed Marvin of Brunei. Lane 2, from Singapore, we have Phoebe Ann Yang Ling. Lane 3, we have Roxanne Tan of Malaysia. Lane 4, Sienna Robinson of England. Lane 5, Hannah Browley of England. Lane 6, Asia Kelsey Kent of Gibraltar. Lane 7, Harim Malik of Pakistan. And in lane 8, we will have Isabella House of Bermuda.
The music in we body and we start to rock.
And these young women are going at it, vying for that place in the final. Touching the wall first, it seems like lane number 4. That's Ellie McCartney of the Northern Ireland.
On your screen, results of Heat 3, your winner, Ellie McCartney from Northern Ireland, 1 minute, 1.0 seconds.
South Africa's Simone Mull was second in 1 minute, 11.23 seconds. And Theodora Taylor of Wales was third in 1 minute, 11.63. Now it's time to look ahead to Heat 4 of these prelims, the final heat of the women's 100-meter backstroke. Sorry, that's breaststroke. Here are your starters.
Big blood. Grande.
Damn, damn, damn. Bad, bad boys. Damn, damn, bad boy. Fire! Yo, trees and family, baby. You know, it's Grunter. Let me sing a little song for you, man. Won't you? You know, we went to the Rude Boy College, you know. Good. So we have Rude Boy knowledge, you know. Good. I went in with a girl named Kiki with a bottle of Hennessy privilege, you know. Good. Tell them they better make way. Trees and family as Grunter coming through. Going Grandy, me tongue and South me, Tarima, look, Jumpy coming through. Aye. Winding up in a band, jamming on a woman, shaking down in this gun. Oh, yeah. A musical jumpy is roaming through the land. It have me on its feet, I just can't understand.
So this is the final heat of our girls' 100-meter breaststroke. And with the first touch there, that's the swimmer in lane number 4. That's Sienna Robinson of England. And up next, event number 20, men 100-meter breaststroke.
We have 2 heats in this event. In the first heat,
On your screen, the results for the last heat, 100-meter breaststroke for women. Your winner, Sienna Robinson, with a time of 1.10.26 seconds. Second, her teammate, Hannah Bowley, 1.1
1.97 seconds. And in third place, Asia Kent from Gibraltar, 1.13.33 seconds.
Now it's time for the men's segment of the 100-meter breaststroke. These are your starters for Heat 1. Swaziland's Damian Celso de Souza is in lane 1. Zambia's Zach Moyo is in lane 2. Wales' Maxwell Anderson is in lane 3. South Africa's Keon Keelock is in lane 4. New Zealand's Kevin Zhang is in lane 5. Bahamas' Emmanuel Gadsden is in lane 6. Mozambique's Chao Lobo is in lane 7. And in lane 8 is Vanuatu's Leo Lebot. Women's section of the breaststroke. We wait to see what the men can produce in this first session of day 3 of the swimming at Trinbago 2023, live from the National Aquatic Center here in Balmain, Couva. So we got to look at the starters, just going through their final warm-ups. Very focused looking group, about to dive into the pool.
Take your marks.
Disqualification report. Disqualification report. Event 19, event 19, heat 4, lane 7. That is event 19, heat 4, lane 7. The swimmers for the second heat of the men 100-meter breaststroke. In lane 1, we have Luke Lacrasse of Guernsey. Lane 2, Jose Nicolas Cajilio of Namibia. Lane 4, Matthew Hand of Northern Ireland. Lane 4, Oscar Balbio of England. Lane 5, Alejandros Gregorio of Cyprus. Lane 6, Philip Nowicki of Jersey. Lane 7, Merrick Kent of Gibraltar. And in lane 8, Connor Arthur Mayling of Isle of Man.
And to the action in pool for heat number 1, that's lane 4, Keon Keelock of South Africa. As we get ready for heat number 2, 100-meter breaststroke, men.
Keon Keelock takes heat 1 of the men's 100-meter breaststroke in 1 minute 4.07 seconds. Kevin Zhang of New Zealand was second in 1 minute 4.79. Emmanuel Gadsden of the Bahamas got in third in 1 minute 4.99 seconds. Moving swiftly along, we have heat 2 of 2 in this preliminary round of the men's 100-meter breaststroke. It's from Guernsey, Luke Lacrasse. From Namibia, Jose Canjulo. Matthew Hand of Northern Ireland, England's Oscar Bilbao, Alexandros Gregoriou of Cyprus, Jersey's Philip Nowicki, Merrick Kent of Gibraltar, and Connor Mayling makes up this 8.
Take your marks.
Calling the train. The train is coming, the train is coming, yeah, the train is coming, the train is coming, yeah. The train is coming, the train is coming, the train is coming. Start the jump! People get ready when the train is coming. Yeah, me no. Hey. Some of them train from London, some of them train from Poland. Hey, India and Pakistan, ready for the action. Some of them train from Italy, Scotland and Germany.
In the water, we have heat 2 of the 100-meter breaststroke. And first touch there goes to lane number 4, Oscar Bilbao of England, 103.92. As we get ready for the women 400-meter freestyle.
We have 2 heats in this event. In the first heat in lane 1, we have Tegan Nash of the Cayman Islands. Lane 2, Hannah Kennedy of Guernsey.
Your winner of Heat 2 in the men's 100-meter breaststroke is Oscar Bilbao in 1 minute 3.92 seconds. Philip Nowaki of Jersey was second in 1 minute 4.16. And Cyprus's Alexandros Gregoriou in 1 minute 4.35 makes up the top 3. Next event is event number 21, the women's 400-meter freestyle. These are your starters for Heat 1. Tegan Nash of the Cayman Islands. Guernsey's Hannah Kennedy is in lane 2. Hashika Ramchandra is in lane 3. Inez Miller of Australia is in lane 4. England's Erin Little is in lane 5. Cayman Islands' Harper Barrowman is in lane 6. Another Guernsey swimmer, Delphine Riley, is in lane 7. And in 8 is Mahir Makbul of Pakistan.
Where we have lane 4, Ines Miller of Australia by Ashika Ramachandra of India by Harper Barrowman of Cayman And the 200-meter mark we have in front, lane 4, Ines Miller of Australia, followed by Ashika Ramchandra of India by Erin Little of England.
Shout to the top of your voice, all of the men them make some.
And on the final 100, we have in the lead Ines Miller of Australia, followed by Erin Little of England, followed by Ashika Ramchandra of India. The swimmers for the second heat in lane 1, we have Adriana Argent of Bermuda. Lane 2, Hairuki De Silva of Sri Lanka. Lane 4, Hannah Abdu of New Zealand. Lane 4, Hannah Erin Allen of Australia. Lane 5, Ashley Bailey of England. Lane 6, Heidi Stout of Barbados. Lane 7, Marley House of Bermuda. And in lane 8, Sienna Norville Smith of the Bahamas.
And finishing up, that's heat number 1. Inez Miller of Australia touching first in this heat as we get ready for heat number 2 of the women's 400-meter freestyle.
4 minutes, 22.52 seconds. And your winner of that heat is Miss Erin. Where's the graphic? The graphic. And your winner of the first heat of the women's 400-meter freestyle is Miss Inez Miller from Australia with a time of 4 minutes, 22.52 seconds. Second place was Harper Borrowman from the Cayman Islands with a time of 4 minutes and 30 seconds. And your third place from India, Hashika Ramachandra, for 4 minutes, 36.43 seconds. And your start list for the next heat, women's 400-meter freestyles. In lane 1, Adriana Argent from Bermuda. Sri Lanka's Hairuki De Silva in lane 2. Hannah Abdu from New Zealand in lane 3. Hannah Erin Allen from Australia in lane 4. Ashley Bailey from England in lane 5. Heidi Stout from Barbados, lane 6. Marley Hose from Bermuda in lane 7. And in lane 8, Miss Sienna Norville Smith from Bahamas.
Of course, this is going to be 8 lengths of the pool, 50-meter pool here at the National Aquatic Center, main pool of this lovely facility under the auspices of the Sport Company of Trinidad and Tobago. It's hosted some very good performances over the last couple of days. This is day 3 of 4 of swimming at Trinbago 2023. Of course, there are events going on all over both islands. It's been a really good exposition, a really good showcase of Trinidad and Tobago's capabilities of holding a major sporting event.
Definitely, definitely. I had the pleasure of being at the Hasty Crawford Stadium yesterday, and I took in some of the athletics, and it was amazing performances by these junior athletes. And you're seeing the same thing all across the board in all the different events that are being hosted here for these games.
Yeah, these, we like to call them kids, but some of them are pretty much adults in their own right.
Definitely. I mean, even though they are in terms of their age, they may be young, but their sportsmanship and their capabilities in their events make them almost elite athletes. So they can take on basically anybody in the Commonwealth and the wider range in the world.
Yeah, little but talawa indeed, as our neighbors from Jamaica would say. It's been a pleasure so far bringing you this first session of swimming here from the National Aquatic Center as we prepare for the next event. It's going to be the men's 400-meter freestyle. We saw the 2 women's events a short while ago. Strong swimming performances from them. Don't know about you, but it looks like quite a pull.
Definitely, definitely. And I was amazed to see how
how all the other, I know you normally have like seeded heats, and you would have the fastest people in the middle of the pool, and you tend to see how those faster people tend to pull the rest of the field along, and you get a lot of PRs and a lot of personal bests and national records in the process. So it's exciting to see these athletes come out here and perform the way they're performing right now.
Yeah, on the topic of records, and we'll get back to that soon as we can hear the whistle indicating that they're ready poolside for the men's 400-meter freestyle. First heat just has 3 competitors. It is Stephen Thomas, Joshua Dunning, and William Caswell.
Ping pong 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 pong. It's Naila. So ping pong 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 pong. It's like girls gone wild. I go get my grill on. Hard as ice and sparkling gold. I'm in a tropical paradise I call home. It's like an alpha and omega, Trinidad to Tobago. When I see my people dancing, all I hear is soca. All day long, not gonna leave you for nothing. All day long, I'm gonna play for we pumping. Ping pong 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 pong. Ping pong 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 pong. Somebody say soca till I die. Somebody say soca, give me life. Somebody say soca, keep it playing so loud. We ain't even know about anything but soca, soca, soca. Look that grills on, wild out, go round. Soca, girls go lower, Nova Scotia, playing soca. Know that we got soca, soca. I can't even sleep 'cause rhythm banging in me brain like it them taking over me whole system. How we sounding sweet, so play all day long. Not gonna leave you for nothing. All day long, I'm gonna play for we pumping. Ping pong 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 pong. Ping pong 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 pong. Ping pong 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 pong. Ping pong pong. Somebody say soca till I die. Somebody say soca, give me life. Somebody say soca, keep it playing so loud. We ain't even know about anything but soca, soca, soca. Look that grills on, wild out, go round. Soca, girls go lower, Nova Scotia, playing soca. Know that we got soca, soca. Give me the rhythm. I want y'all to feel this one. Feel the soul. Feel the love. Feel the unity. I love you, Lord Shorty. Ping pong 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 pong. Ping pong pong. Somebody say soca till I die. Somebody say soca, give me life. Somebody say soca, keep it playing so loud. We ain't even know about anything but soca, 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 soca,
This is the women's 400-meter freestyle heat number 2. Coming up next, we have 4 heats of men 400-meter freestyle. And in heat 1, we will have Stephen Thomas from St. Helena in lane 3. In lane number 4, we'll have Joshua Dunning of Guernsey. And lane number 5, we'll have William Caswell of St. Helena. This is the 400-meter freestyle coming up next, event 22.
All I do is win. Win, win, win. All I do is win. Win, win, win. Pop, 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 bad gal, melanin, popping on me loca. Suntan, sugar skin, bang into the soca. Juice box, baby, wetter than the ocean. Down, down, baby. Hold me like the stolen.
Taking this heat number 2 of the 400-meter freestyle is swimmer in lane number 4, Hannah Allen of Australia. As we get ready now for event number 22, men's 400-meter freestyle.
And your results of the second heat of the women's 400-meter freestyle, your winner, Hannah Erin Allen from Australia with a time of 4 minutes, 24.24 seconds. Second, Ashley Belil from England with your time of 4 minutes, 29.05 seconds. And from Barbados, Heidi Stout, 4 minutes, 31.50 seconds.
Now let's look at the start list for the men's 400-meter freestyle. From St. Helena, Stefan Thomas is in lane 3. Guernsey's Joshua Dunning is in lane 4. Another St. Helena swimmer is in lane 5. That is William Caswell. First of 4 heats.
Hey, KTP, just for you, baby. Yeah, hey, give it to me, that workout. Give you the workout, girl. Give you the workout, girl. Give it to me, that workout. Give it to me, that workout. Give you the workout, girl. Give you the workout, girl. Give me the workout, baby. Show them that you're not lazy. Lately, that body driving me crazy. Gym body. Now give it to nobody. Oh, gym body. Original, them can photocopy, oh. We never over. You sending me loca. I want your love. You giving me pressure. Love never sober. We dancing in soca. Right like brum. And you know we end up going low, lower. Until we end up going low, lower. Until we end up on the ground. Give it to me, that workout. Give it to me, that love, girl. Give it to me, that workout. Give it to me, that love. Give it to me, that workout. Give it to me, that love, girl. Give it to me, that workout. Give it to me, that love. Give me the love thing, baby. The madam and them shaky. Ooh, girl, I'm gazing. Looking at you is amazing. With your gym body. Now give it to nobody. Oh, gym body. Original, them can photocopy, oh. We never over. You sending me loca. I want your love. You giving me pressure. Love never sober. We dancing in soca. Right like brum. And you know we end up going low.
In the water, we have heat number 1 of event 22. That's the men's 400-meter freestyle. Coming up next is heat 2, where we will have Elliot Gonzalez of Guyana in lane number 1. We'll have Ellie Gibson of the Bahamas in lane number 2. Benura Talagala of Sri Lanka will take up lane number 3. Samuel Sterry of Jersey will take up lane number 4. Thomas Cecchini of Bermuda, he'll occupy lane number 5. In lane number 6, we'll have his teammate Brandon Atkins of Bermuda. In 7, Connor McDonald of the Cayman Islands. This is the lane assignments coming up for heat number 2 of the 400-meter freestyle.
Focus on me, girl. The one you speak, girl. All I hear is blah, blah, blah. Hope you can keep up beating the sneak up. The daddy something, no. Yes, I can keep up. Just give me one touch. Just give me some da. Give it to me, that workout. Give it to me, that love, girl. Give it to me, that workout. Give it to me, that on the ground. Oh, I'm so grateful. I could never give it up, no. When I lost them, can't find my way. Is your love help me elevate? And when they try to block, I still come again. It's the way you lift me up. I could never give it up, no. When they push me down, I get up. And my ground, I get up. Turn it around, I get up. 'Cause you are there for me. Thank you for everything. Thank you for loving me. And you always been right there. I'm telling you, 'cause you're the reason I...
Taking this heat number 4, that's Joshua Dunning of Guernsey. This is heat number 1, just being completed. Up next, we go to heat 2 of 4 in this men's 400-meter freestyle.
On your screen, the results for the 400-meter freestyle first heat. Your winner, Joshua Durning from Guernsey, with a time of 4 minutes, 30.76 seconds. In second place was Stephen Thomas from St. Helena with a time of 4 minutes, 45.74 seconds.
Yeah, the St. Helena's William Caswell did not start this one. As we move on to the second heat of the men's 400-meter freestyle. These are your starters. Elliot.
In the water, we have heat number 2 of our 400-meter freestyle for men. So coming up next will be heat number 3, where we will have James Allison of the Cayman Islands in 1, Lan Hamlin Oo of New Zealand in 2, Sean McCann of Scotland will be in lane 3, Reese Grady of England will be in lane number 4, Harvey Locke of Australia will be in lane number 5, Guy Benyon of Australia will be in lane number 6, Mohammed Sulfikri of Malaysia is going to be in lane number 7, and Oliver Durand of Namibia in lane number 8.
Baby, I loved you from the very start. Even though I knew that you would break my heart. And I couldn't resist the way you touch me, baby. Was I a fool to think I play nothing but two? Wish you could stay with me another day. I wish I could change your mind and make you stay. I'd give anything to hear you say I'm loving you, we loving mama. Tears on my pillow 'cause your love is wicked. Cry me a river 'cause your love is wicked. Friends come around 'cause your love is wicked. But the kisses when you give, don't you know it's wicked. Wait for your call 'cause your love is wicked. Can't sleep at all 'cause your love is wicked.
As we come to the close of this heat number 2, lane number 4 takes it. That's Samuel Sterry of Jersey. Coming up next, the men's 400-meter freestyle, heat number 3.
And your results of the 400-meter freestyle heat 2 in the men's, your winner from Jersey, Mr. Samuel Sterry, with a time of 4 minutes, 0.67 seconds. Second place from Bermuda was Brandon Atkins, 4 minutes, 13.30 seconds. And Bahamas's Ellie Gibson with a time of 4 minutes, 16.08 seconds. And the men's 400 heat 3 is on your screen. Four minutes 48. 4 minutes.
The Fiends.
Done.
Matthew the Fiends, right?
The Fiends, okay.
Fiends, from Jersey.
Funny enough when you...
Take a chance, I'll bring you right there. Wind up wrong and touch me right there. Carnival, we jumping up there. Don't care what nobody say. Find a band and come love it, baby. Hey, hey. Everybody, come and give me that right there. Come and give me 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 right there. Come and give me. I could take you there. Another place where you feel so free, make you move that way, so sweet and like
This is the Commonwealth Youth Games Trinbago 2023. We're now in heat number 3 of the men's 400-meter freestyle. Up next will be heat number 4, where we'll have Lihan Go of Malaysia in 1, Vedant Madhavan of India in 2, Joshua O'Brien of Wales will be in lane number 3, Tyler Melbourne Smith of Wales will take up lane number 4. We'll also have Harry Wynne Jones of England in lane number 5, Chris Mahaloff of South Africa in lane number 6, Evan Davidson of Scotland will take lane number 7, and Matthew Defanes of Jersey will occupy lane number 8. In the water, we have heat 3 of the 400-meter freestyle.
There we have Grease Grady of England, followed by Harvey Lark of Australia, by Sean McCann of Scotland. We get ready for the 4th and final heat.
You know what I want you to do? Yeah. Oh, I want you to. Yeah. I need you to. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, oh, yes.
And your winner, Reese Grady from England, with a time of 3 minutes, 58.35 seconds, followed by Australia's Harvey Lark, 4 minutes, 1.23 seconds, and Scotland's Sean McCann with a time of 4:01.83 seconds.
Heat 4 is up next. Men's 400-meter freestyle. These are your starters. So quick run, that is
Take full control. I want you to stay with me. And oh yes, we'll wait and roll. I want you to stay with me. Stay with me, darling. You're my baby. Stay with me, darling. Sexy lady. Oh, yeah, lady, you got me going crazy. Listen, within this madness, you'll find happiness, and all your sadness, I'll take it away, and we'll be dancing. Just let the music play. Come on, baby, I won't stop until you stay. Stay with me. Oh yes, sexy lady.
as we await the start of the men's 400-meter freestyle, the Heat 4. You were observing earlier, I know you're expert in track and field. You were observing earlier that these racers actually get better as they go along during the day.
Yes, they do. It's amazing to see how there is no energy conservation.
among these swimmers. And in opposed to track and field, you tend to have racers taking it easy through the rungs as they progress so they can leave it everything on the track for the finals. In swimming, it is total opposite. They go hard from heat straight into that final. There is no rest period. There is no time to rest on your laurels. As opposed, there are no semifinals to make. There are no wrongs to make. So you either go hard or go home.
Yeah, and a good example of that are the three of the record holders here. Matthew Ward, in his prelims, swam a time of 25.57 seconds in the men's 50-meter backstroke, then broke that record in the final, 25.51, the new time set here at Trinbago 2023. Of course, Jessica Lee Thompson did the same in the women's 50-meter butterfly. She set a new time of 26.89. Then later in the evening, 26.84. So seeing that theory coming up, and Sienna Robinson last evening, of course, 52.11 in the prelims, 52.09 in the women's 50-meter breaststroke final. As you can see in your picture, we have a bit of inclement weather. We had another shower yesterday. This one seems to dwarf that one. Of course, in very open spaces here in Couva. A lot of forest reserve as far as the eyes can see. Very green area, despite the hub of activity here at the national, athletics cluster, so to speak. You have a football stadium or an all-purpose stadium with an athletics track. You have the cycling velodrome next to the aquatic center. So it's a bit of a delay here as we wait at the start of heat 4. Things were heating up. This should cool it down now.
Yeah, just a bit.
Swimmers just trying to remain warm.
Wow.
Whistle finding the sounds, and you can see weather raging in the back. Bamboo patches, we call it here in Trinidad and Tobago, welcoming the rain. Just to run through the field for heat 4. No time for that. They're on their blocks, ready.
coming in. We ready to go, yeah. We gon' make them jump. We gon' make them turn up. We gon' make them whine. We gon' make them free up. It's this place a bacchanal. In this sweet botanical, this carnival. I want you to find your way. Everybody on stage, oh God, oh. If you're coming down from the mountain, oh God, oh. When the rhythm beats in town, see me jumping on the savannah grass, the savannah grass. You could see it already got red, oh Lord, oh. When the people tell you they cannot wait, oh God, oh.
This is our final heat of 400-meter freestyle events. Coming up next will be the 100-meter butterfly. That's event number 23, where we'll have 4 heats of women, followed by event 24, 100-meter butterfly, where we'll have 5 heats of men.
They're ready to go, yeah. We gon' make them jump. We gon' make them turn up. We gon' make them whine. We gon' make them free up. It's the place a bacchanal. With a vibe so magical, this carnival. I want you to find your way. Everybody on stage, oh Lord, oh. If you're coming down from the mountain, oh God, oh. When the rhythm beats in town, see me jump.
On the 300-meter mark, we have Tyler Moore-Smith of Wales, followed by Harry Wynne-Jones of England, by Cristofano Mihailov of South Africa. The swimmers for the second heat in lane 1, we have there we have the swimmer in lane 4, Tyler Smith Melbourne of Wales, followed by Harry Wynne-Jones of England, followed by Cristofano Mihailov of South Africa. Event number 23, 100-meter butterfly.
Melbourne Smith. Your winner, Tyler Melbourne Smith from Wales, winner of Heat 4 for the 400-meter men's freestyle. And the results are on your screen. Melbourne Smith with a time of 3 minutes, 59.97 seconds. From England, Harry Wynne-Jones, 4 minutes flat, 0.52 seconds. And from South Africa, Mihailov with a time of 4 minutes, 2.11 seconds.
That concludes the men's 400-meter freestyle heats. As we move on to the women's 100-meter butterfly in this section, we have two of the fastest women over 50 meters in this stroke, actually. Lily McPherson, we spoke about her earlier. She set a 27.06 in 50 meters. And Jessica Lee Thompson is also involved later down. They're in heat 2 and 4. This is heat 1.
Soca, I love you. Soca, I love you. I love you. Soca, I love you. Yeah, well, Soca, I love you.
The swimmers for the second heat in lane 1, Elena Fulton of Bermuda, lane 2, Malby Collier of Wales, lane 3, Sierra Broadbelt of Cayman Islands, lane 4, Lily McPherson of Australia, lane 5, Gillian Crooks of Cayman Islands, lane 6, Oriana Wheeler of Jersey, lane 7, Christiana Shirley of Jamaica, and in lane 8, Iman Adama of Nigeria.
Taking over my soul is the kind of feeling that I cannot control. Messing with my body, messing with my mind. Every time it hit me, man, I just start to whine. And today I'm gonna make my name. Today I'm gonna change the game. I'm feeling fine.
There we have Angelique Liddy of Antigua Barbuda, followed by Charlotte Sanford of Uganda, by Kiara Harry of Botswana.
Angelique Liddy is the winner of women's 100 meters butterfly heat 1. 1 minute, 8.96 seconds is her time. The Antigua moves on to the final. You see her just exiting the pool in your picture. These are the final results from heat 1. Charlotte Amuti Sanford of Uganda was second in 1 minute, 11.65 seconds. Kyra Harry of Botswana filled in 1 minute, 12.03 seconds. Ready now for heat 2 of the women's 100 meter butterfly. These are your starters.
No Gillian Crooks.
Hitting a full ton of Bermuda is in lane 1. Wales, Mably Collier is in lane 2. Cayman Islands, Sierra Broadbelt is in lane 3. Australia's Lily McPherson, the previous record holder in the 50 meters, is in lane 4. Guernsey's Oriana Wheeler is in lane 6. Jamaica's Christiana Shirley is in lane 7. Nigeria's Iman Adama is in lane 8. So we're looking out for McPherson, straight down the middle. She's lightning fast until she was pulled back by South Africa's Thompson in the final of the 50 meters butterfly. Just finished outside of the medals in 4th. She'll be looking to find some glory here in the 100 meters distance. So we await the start. Patiently waiting, a bit impatient. Maybe they've been waiting a long time to be here in Trinbago 2023.
I would expect these athletes are very going through their calming process right now, getting their adrenaline ready to execute what they've been practicing for a whole year.
This one going and fog up the place. This one going and fog up the
Disqualification report. Event 23, 2-3, heat 1, lane 5. That is event 23, heat 1, lane 5. We get ready for the third heat. In lane 1, we have Jemiah Green of Jersey. Lane 2, Zara Darwin of Grenada. Lane 3, Sky Carter of England. Lane 4, Ashley Bailey of England. Lane 5, Amelia Bray of New Zealand. Lane 6, Kiana Moss of Bahamas. Lane 7, Zoe Williamson of Bahamas. And in lane 8, Haley Michelle Hoy of Eswatini.
And to the action in the water, this is heat number 2, and with the first touch there, it's a swimmer in lane number 4, Lily McPherson from Australia.
Women's 100 meters butterfly heat 2 winner is Lily McPherson. 1 minute, 1.00 seconds. Very focused on a podium finish later this evening, and the finals begin from 6 p.m. Let's see the results of this race. Heat 2, McPherson, Sierra Broadbelt of the Cayman Islands in 1 minute, 5.00 seconds. Oriana Wheeler of Guernsey in 1 minute, 5.37 seconds. Here are the starters for Heat 3 of the women's 100-meter butterfly. Jemima Green of Guernsey, Grenada's Sarah Dowden, Sky Carter of England, alongside Ashley Bailey of England as well. New Zealand's Amelia Bray, Bahamas' Kiana Moss and Zoe Williamson are in 6 and 7. Swaziland's Haley Hoy is in lane 8.
The swimmers for the fourth and final heat. In lane 1, we have Anahara Makachion of Fiji. Lane 2, Melanie Chong of Singapore. Lane 3, Jessica Lee Thompson of South Africa. Lane 4, Michaela Bird of Australia. Lane 5, Alana Burns Atkin of Northern Ireland. Lane 6, Cassidy Burgess of South Africa. Lane 7, Jade Fear of Zambia. And in lane 8, Marley House of Bermuda.
Like it just leave and gone, and it's bad
And that was lane number 3, Sky Carter of England, followed by Amelia Bray of New Zealand, and Ashley Bailey of England. Coming up next, heat number 4, 100-meter butterfly.
Your winner, Sky Carter from England with a time of 1.2.14 seconds, 1 minute 0.24 seconds, exiting the pool. Waiting for the results to come up on your screen.
Here are the results for Heat 3, Women's 100-meter butterfly. Sky Carter, 1 minute 2.14 seconds. New Zealand's Amelia Bray in 1 minute 2.42 seconds. Ashley Bailey of England, 1 minute 2.74.
Start list for the women's heat 4 for the women's 100-meter butterfly. McCutcheon from Fiji, Melanie Chong from Singapore, Thompson from South Africa, Michaela Bird from Australia, Alana Burns-Atkins from Northern Ireland, Cassidy Shiloh Burgess from South Africa, Jade Fury from Zambia, and in lane 8 from Bermuda, Marley House.
Yeah, Jessica Lee Thompson is the record holder of the 50 meters butterfly for the Junior Commonwealth Games. Her time of 26.84, a new mark set right here in Trinbago 2023.
This is the final heat of our 100-meter butterfly for women. Coming up next, it's event number 24, men's 100-meter butterfly, where we have 5 heats, in this event. We have Usman Job in lane number 3, he's from Gambia. Lane number 4, Tendo Komi of Uganda. And lane number 5 will be Calvin Komi of Uganda. That was Michaela Bird of Australia in lane number 4.
This is a winner out of lane 4, Michaela Bird from Australia, 1 minute 0.47 seconds. Great race for her. She'll be hoping to replicate that form in the final. We saw Northern Ireland's Alana Burns-Atkins second in 1 minute 1.74 seconds. Jessica Lee Thompson in 1 minute 3.52. Now we're getting ready for the men's 100-meter butterfly. Going to be 5 heats. This is the first. Usman Job of the Gambia is in lane 3. Uganda's Tendo Kayumi is in lane 4. Also of Uganda, Calvin Kayumi is in lane 5. Yeah, probably.
Take your marks.
swimmers for the second heat. In lane 1, we have Akir Mutundia of Kenya. Lane 2, Tommy Lane of Australia. Lane 3, Thomas Cecchini of Bermuda. Lane 4, Guamangwi Ketsi of Botswana. Lane 5, David Young of Fuji. Lane 6, Brandon Atkins of Bermuda. And in lane 7, Alan Kote Lupute Yuri of Tonga.
Now this is heat number 1 being concluded, and touching the ball first is a swimmer in lane number 4, Tendo Komi of Uganda.
Thank you, swimmers. Please leave the pool by the side.
Tendo Kayumi of Uganda in a two-man race wins in 1 minute, 2.02 seconds. Second was Calvin Pendo Kayumi, waiting confirmation of his time in this race. Here we see them, the two Ugandan athletes, 1 minute, 6.77 seconds. Usman Joe of the Gambia did not start this one. Standing by for heat 2 of the men's 100 meters butterfly. These are your starters. Swimmers just about ready to dive into pool 4 heat 2. Reminder there are 5 heats. Here we go.
Take your marks.
The swimmers for heat 3. In lane 1, we have Hector Jr. Langkilde of Samoa. Lane 2, Chris Mihalov of South Africa. Lane 3, Caleb Kalist of New Zealand. Lane 4, Jaden Dylan Eaton of South Africa. Lane 5, Ziyang Russelou of Singapore. Lane 6, Solomon William of Wales. Lane 7, Tristan Dorville of St. Lucia. And in lane 8, Philip Nowaki of Jersey.
And the first touch there going to the swimmer in lane number 5, that's David Young of Fiji.
Reminder of the record times. The world junior record for this distance in the butterfly is 50.62 seconds. Games record is 53.87. These are your starters for heat 3.
Take your marks.
Oh Lord, high. Celebrating life. I know the limit is the sky. Yeah. And I know that I ain't living twice. Hey. That's why I live in for tonight.
The swimmers for the 4th heat. In lane 1, we have Trevor Benjamin of Antigua Barbuda. Lane 2, Marvin Johnson Jr. of Bahamas. Lane 3, Zarek Wilson of Trinidad and Tobago. Lane 4, Stephen Cow of Scotland. Lane 5, Ruben Robotham Keaton of England. Lane 6, Dylan Regis of Northern Ireland. Lane 7, Ethan Stubbs Green of Antigua Barbuda. And lane 8, C. Olis of Nigeria. And there we have the swimmer in lane 4, Jaden Dylan Eaton of South Africa, by Caleb Carlist of New Zealand, by Tristan Dorville of St. Lucia.
Winner from South Africa in Heat 3 is Jaden Eaton with a time of 54.84 seconds. And your results are up. New Zealand's Caleb Carlisle took second place, 55.30 seconds, and St. Lucia, Tristan Dorville with a time of 55.77 seconds.
These swimmers are edging up closer and closer to that record. As we look at Heat 4 in the men's 100 meters butterfly, very Caribbean. Tivon Benjamin of Antigua is in lane 1. Marvin Johnson Jr. is in lane 3. Hometown hero Zarek Wilson, silver medalist last evening, is in lane 3. Stefan Kraviec of Scotland, is in lane 4. England's Ruben Keaton is in lane 5. Northern Ireland's Dylan Regis, lane 6. Here we go.
On cloud nine, live like it all good ends tonight. Yeah, on cloud nine, that's why I'm living for tonight. On cloud nine, we love we life so we celebrate. We don't want no time to hate. We see fetting heavyweight, fetting no we don't want to wait.
The swimmers for Heat 5, the final heat. In lane 1, we have Nelson Oliver Denny of Jamaica. Lane 2, Yukash Patil of India. Lane 3, Nick Flinch of England. Lane 4, Randall James Wee Wing Neo of Singapore. Lane 5, Nigel Forbes of Bahamas. Lane 6, Dean Fern of Scotland. Lane 7, Abdul Dahama of Nigeria. And lane 8, Omari Sili of Barbados. And we're looking at the swimmers for the 4th heat here. And that is the swimmer from Trinidad and Tobago, Zarek Wilson, in a time of 50.
Putting down a marker, Zarek Wilson wins this Heat 4 TTO. Men's 100 meter butterfly Heat 4, time of 54.10 seconds. Very strong showing from him. You can hear the support just in your live audio during that race. Already had great support from the Trinidad and Tobago fans, but there's been great support throughout. Great camaraderie. Scotland's Stefan Kraviec was second in 55.68. Northern Ireland's Dylan Regis in 55.82 was third. Now let's look at the starters for Heat 5 of the men's 100 meters butterfly.
Take your marks.
Yeah, sharp vibes. Yeah, red boys. Yeah. Can I really talk just a little bit? Can I really talk just a little bit? Can I really talk just a little bit? Hold on. You coming at the dance, and you woke up ready, but you ain't bring no friends, nor no family. You see the stranger on your left, you see the stranger on your right. Better start to jam up with them, cause we fetting in here tonight and we chanting. Together we drinking, together we whining, one night we pumping, fetting till the morning. Tell me how you feeling, you know why? All away in the carnival, all away in the festival, all away in the bacchanal, all away.
And coming into the wall is the swimmer in lane 3, Nick Finch of England, in a time of 54.1.
Nick Finch wins Heat 5 of the men's 100 meter butterfly in 54.10 seconds, identical to to the time posted just a couple moments ago by Zarek Wilson. There we see it, Finch, Forbes and Neo Randall James Waywen of Singapore. The times 54.9495 for second and 54.99 for third.
On your screen, heat 1 of the women's 200-meter backstroke. You have Kiana Higgins of Bahamas, Jersey's Hansford, New Zealand's Hope Chimel, India's
Ridhima Virendra Kumar, Poppy Stephen of Australia, Papua New Guinea's Joanna Chen. Wide cross-section of the Commonwealth is here in Trinidad and Tobago. Hundreds of athletes have converged on our twin island nation. Lots of new experiences, both for them and us.
Oh my.
All around, a good time. It's been a great games. Continue to say, not just because I'm working on this broadcast, but certainly there's a buzz in the air around Trinidad and Tobago.
Definitely. You see with the performance of Zarek Wilson earlier, it just boosts the whole entire crowd cheering for these athletes.
And what little support would have been able to travel with the visitors to our shores has been bolstered by a very enthusiastic supportership. Do enjoy seeing great athletic endeavor. Trinidad and Tobago does have a very long, very varied, very storied history in sport. This is just another big chapter in that story. .200 meters. It's going to be 4 laps of the pool. 50-meter main pool here at the National Aquatic Center in Balmain, Couva. .200-meter backstroke is the next event. Just awaiting the officials' final checks and balances. These swimmers trying to remain focused, trying to remain limber for making their bow here in the pool on this 5th session of swimming at Trinbago 2023. Just saw Dean Fern, he was a gold medalist in the 50-meter butterfly, just losing out, possibly finishing 4th in Heat 5 of the prelims in the 100-meter race. Wait to see what the final start list will be for that. Just a reminder, the second session today begins at 6 p.m. It's going to be 2 races, then a medal ceremony. Just get a look at some of the athletes. A couple Antiguans there. A couple officials. There is Team Guyana, of course, in their section. Very robust discussions all around the pool. This is your audience. The crowd tends to pick up in the evening. These are the early knockings of day 3 of swimming here at Trinbago 2023. Your first day here. How have you been taking in the action? How has it been for you?
Action has been very exciting. It's very enlightening to see these athletes come out here and perform the way that they've been performing. The excitement that they instilling in the crowd,
And I know even though everybody didn't get the results they want, I know I'm seeing a lot of personal bests, and there are certain small accomplishments they're making as they endeavor to show and represent their countries.
And at this level, it's very important that, you know, the young athletes are just involved. They don't really need to be world beaters just yet. They just need to keep performing, keep showing up, keep training. Eventually, we'll make champions out of them yet.
And I really and truly love the fact that these type of games are in its entirety can actually bring these athletes into the forefront, actually give them a sense of what it's like to compete on the world stage, compete at a high level, because it's not just your region, it's not just your country, you're competing against other members of the Commonwealth, and you're putting your best foot forward, testing your mettle against the rest of the world. So especially to do that as a junior athlete, it bodes well definitely to see how they can improve and compete later on as they transition from the junior to the senior ranks.
Yeah, and as you've been in the past involved in athletics, how important is really gauging your level at this point of your career?
At this stage, everything is developmental, but you always want everything you do is always with a goal in mind. You never want to just stop at a junior level. Your aim is, all athletes' aim is to be an Olympian. All athletes' aims are to be world champions. So to have this kind of caliber competition at a junior level, it actually puts things in place for a developmental process as they transition from junior athletes to senior athletes.
And is there a stark difference in the way that we train junior athletes to the way that we train senior athletes, you think?
Oh, definitely, because at a young age, they're still developing, they're still growing. So you wouldn't the rigorous training that a person of an adult nature would go through. You wouldn't put that through a junior. You're always developing. So the level and the intensity of training would never be as high level as it would be for an elite athlete.
Certainly don't want to scare them away too early. As we await the start of the women's 200-meter backstroke, we can see a couple of the athletes just in the warm-up area, watched by coaches from Vanuatu, as well as officials from the LOC Trinbago 2023. Truly a hub of activity, the National Aquatics Center. It's going to get busier as the day goes on. Just a reminder of the starters for the first heat.
So this is our 200-meter backstroke heat number 1 in the water. This is event number 25. Coming up next, heat 2, where we have Natalia Ladha of Tanzania in 1, Hannah Kennedy of Guernsey in 2, Palak Joshi of India in 3, Zoe Amonsden of Australia will be in 4, Blythe Kinsman of England will be in 5, Cassidy Burgess of South Africa takes up lane number 6, and St. Helena's Poppy Davis Coyle will take up lane number 7.
There we have lane 4, Hope Shamil of New Zealand by Poppy Stephen of Australia by Redeemer Varen Rajkumar of India. We get ready for the second heat.
And your winner from New Zealand in a time of 2.17.97 seconds, Hope Chimel from New Zealand. Results list. Second place is Poppy Stevens, 2.21.22 seconds. And from India, Verdren Rakumar with a time of 2.25.11 seconds. As you get ready for the second heat of the women's 200-meter backstroke. Start list up. You have Ladha from Tanzania, Kennedy from Guernsey, Joshi from India, Amundzend from Australia, Kinsman and Burgess in your last two lanes.
If you're looking for a carnival wine, if you're looking for a carnival wine, let me take you to Trinidad and Tobago. We have the greatest land of calypso. We have a uptown style for your disco. We have a downtown gal for your tiptoe.
I have in my possession an earbud. That's the announcers area. So if you misplaced your earbud, which was found at the call bay or the holding bay, you can come and identify same at the announcers area. Thank you. We have synchronized swimming taking place there. And it's Zoe Amundsden of Australia by Prakal Joshi of India by Blythe Finsman of England. The swimmers for the third and final heat in lane 1, Meher Makbul of Pakistan, lane 3, Zalini Sagar of Samoa, lane 4, Holly McGill of Scotland, lane 5, Holly Marshall of Wales, lane 6, Elena Justice of Isle of Man, and in lane 7, Kavern de Silva of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. With a madman rum like trees, with a page on gal like Riri. In a VIP, can you see me? Champagne for the gal them tipsy. Carnival is a L-O-V-E. Wind up your body non-stop. We love it when you bubble on top. Your pretty body gal fit for the carnival. Every man wonder. Wind up your body non-stop.
This is heat number 2 of our 200-meter backstroke for women. Here at the Commonwealth Youth Games, Trinbago 2023, and touching the world first appears to be the swimmer in lane number 5. That's Blythe Kinsman of England, followed by Palak Joshi and Zoe Amundsden.
Your winner from Heat 2, Blythe Kinsman, 2 minutes, 19.11 seconds, 19.11 seconds from England. And your result list on your screen at the moment. There you see England from Kinsman, 19.11 seconds. From India, Joshi, with a time of 2 minutes, 21.17 seconds. And from Australia, Zoe Amunsan, 2 minutes, 21.63 seconds.
This is heat 3 of the women's 200-meter backstroke. Pakistan's Meher Makbul is in lane 1. Salani Sagar is in lane 2. Holly McGill is in lane 4. Holly Marshall is in lane 5. Ella Justice is in lane 6. And Kevin De Silva is in lane 7.
So in the water is heat number 3 of the women's 200-meter backstroke. Up next, we have event 26, men 200-meter backstroke, where we have 3 heats in this event. In lane 2, we will have Ridian Arch of Wales. Lane number 3, we'll have Isaac Thompson of Jersey. In lane number 4, we will have Clancy Loscombe of Australia. In lane number 5, we'll have Oscar Dodds of Jersey. Lane number 6, we will have Jasper Cornish of New Zealand. And coming up in lane number 7 will be Brandon George of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This is our final heat of the 200-meter backstroke in the water. And this is the 200-meter backstroke, heat 3, touching the wall first. So in lane number 4, that's Holly McGill of Scotland. As we get ready now for event 26, 200-meter backstroke for men. Here at our Commonwealth Youth Games, Trinbago 2023, here at our National Aquatic Center in Balmain, Couva.
Third and final heat, Miss Holly McGill, with a time of 2 minutes, 15.54 seconds from Scotland. And your results, McGill from Scotland, first place, and Holly Marshall from Wales took second with a time of 2 minutes, 22.71 seconds. And from Isle of Man, Ella Justice, with a time of 2 minutes, 26.56 seconds. As you get ready to tackle the men in the 200-meter backstroke, in the first heat, your starters are on your screen.
up she waist and get on and mind. She body can wind up no more. Cause life is short and tomorrow not sure. So I live like it's my last. Oh, drinks in me and now. Jump up and wave is the plan now. Just love and girl with the man now. Whoa, cause the things are sweet, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna go home, no. Cause the things are sweet, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna leave, oh no. Right now I feel like a jump down. I feel like a wind down. I want to own on a bumper right now. I get on bad, yeah. I feel like a jump down. I feel like a wind down. I want to own on a bumper right now and get on bad, yeah. Sometimes I wonder, yeah, where I wanna be when this time is over. Sometimes I wonder, yeah, how life would I be if we didn't have soca. Cause I love to see the girl and them go down and buck up the waist and get on and mind till the body can wind up no more. Cause life is short and tomorrow not sure, so I live like it's my last. Oh, drinks in me and now, jump up and wave is the plan.
Very close contest in this first heat for this 200-meter backstroke. That looks like swim in lane number 3. That's Isaac Thompson of Jersey. As they get ready for heat number 2, where we'll have Zeech.
1-2 for Jersey. Isaac Thompson leads heat 1. 2 minutes, 5.82 seconds. Your winner. Just waiting on the official results from the first heat of the men's 200-meter backstroke. Oscar Dodds of Jersey is also second. He 2 minutes, 6.06 seconds. Australia's Clancy Luscombe, 2 minutes, 6.61. These are the starters for the men's 200-meter backstroke, Heat 2.
There we have in the lead Adam Graham of England, followed by Dean Fern of Scotland, followed by Yukash Patil of India. The swimmers for the third and final heat in lane 1, we have Solomona Hamilton of Samoa. Lane 2, Kian Craig Keelock of South Africa. Lane 3, Keegan Shen of Singapore. Lane 4, Matthew Ward of Scotland. Lane 5, Brandon Biss of Northern Ireland. Lane 6, Edward Mackel Whittles of England. And lane 7, Tai Yu Joel Ying of Brunei. The driver of PCH 8014. That is the driver of PCH 8014. You're blocking an emergency. Could you attend to your vehicle now, if not sooner? And there we have the swimmer in lane 4, Adam Graham of England, in a time of 2.4.01, by Yukash Patil of India, by Zachary Tay of Singapore. The third heat. That is the driver of PCH.
And your winner of Heat 2 in the 200 meter men's backstroke from England, Adam Graham, 2:04.01 seconds. And your results, you have Utkarsh Patil from India with a time of 2:04.84 seconds. And from Singapore, Zachary Kwan Long Tay, 2:05.54 seconds.
Yeah, fourth place finish there for Dean Fern, the gold medalist for Scotland in the men's 50 meter butterfly. As we head into Heat 3, the third and final heat of the men's 200 meter backstroke.
And on the 100 meter mark, we have Matthew Ward of Scotland by Brandon Biss of Northern Ireland by Keegan Chen of Singapore. Regan Chen, sorry. And that is the swimmer in lane 4, Matthew Ward of Scotland, followed by Brandon Biss of Northern Ireland, followed by Regan Chen of Singapore.
Matthew Ward wins Heat 3 of the men's 200 meter backstroke in 2 minutes, 0.15 seconds. He came in the fastest. His time of 2 minutes flat was the fastest in the whole field. There we see the end of the race. Brandon Biss, 2 minutes, 2.67 seconds. Cheng, 2 minutes, 6.59 seconds. Matthew Ward, well on course for what looks to be a fourth medal for him. He already has 2 winning gold in both the 50 meters and 100 meter backstroke. He has a silver in the 100 meter freestyle. As we look at the relays now, the 4x100 meter freestyle relay. It's a mixed event. Means men's and women's swimmers will be involved. A lot of tactical swimming is going to happen over the next couple minutes. The world junior record, of course, is 3 minutes 25.92 seconds. This race involves Australia, South Africa, Cayman Islands, Barbados, and the Bahamas. from lanes 2 to 6.
Lane number 4, we have Team Scotland.
In lane number 5, we have South Africa.
Lane number 6, the Bahamas.
And in lane number 7, we have Jersey.
Just to remind you of the starters in the Heat 1 of the 4x100 meter freestyle relay, Bermuda's team includes Marley Howes, Thomas Caccini, Flynn Watson-Brown, and Isabella Howes. From the Cayman Islands, it's Harper Barrowman, Gillian Crooks, Tegan Nash, Alison Belafonte, and Cooper McDonald. All involved in that team. Mackenzie Drew, Laurie Devine, Matthew Ward, the very prolific Matthew Ward, Stefan Quarriich, and Evan Davidson make up the Scotland team. South Africa is peopled by Jessica Lee Thompson, Dylan Jaden Eaton, Shiloh Burgess, and Stefano Mihailov.
This is all for my 100 meter freestyle relay. Mixed. 2 lengths of each leg. So we have Bermuda, Cayman Islands, Scotland, South Africa, Bahamas, and Guernsey in this heat number 1. So we're getting close to the first turnover. It seems like the team in lane number 4, that's Scotland, ahead of Cayman and